I'm going to be doing the Summer Lovin' book tag, which was created by Richard over at Books NBS, who I will link down below along with that video. And I just thought this book tag was the perfect tag to do because it's summer, it's short, it's sweet, and although summer is not my favorite reading month, it's just eventful to do, you know? And I haven't done a tag video in ages, so we're gonna remedy that right now. So let's get started. The first question is start of summer. Pick a book with an attention-grabbing first sentence, and for that I'm choosing The Walled City by Ryan Graudin. Although I haven't read this book, the first sentence really intrigues me, and I'll read it right now. It says that there are 3 rules of survival in the walled city. Run fast, trust no one, and always carry a knife. So if that doesn't get you pumped to read this, or if that doesn't intrigue you in the slightest, I don't know what will. I just don't. Question number 2 is Too Hot to Go Out. Pick a book for a day in, and for that I'm going with Slaughterhouse-Five by Kurt Vonnegut. I read this book in one sitting, and that may be because I was reading it for a readathon, but I don't think that was the entire reason. When I started this book, I was immediately intrigued. If I could explain this book in 3 words, it'd be wacky, eye-opening, and messy, I guess. And it was really cool the way it was structured. Also, the reason why I didn't want to put it down is because it is quite confusing, and I didn't want to, put it down and kind of lose my place. But I believe that if you are looking for a good book to just spend the day reading, not even the day, I read this in like 2 or 3, 4 hours. It's short and it's poignant. Just a really good eye-opening book that's perfect for a day in. Question number 3 is summer road trip. Pick a book that you'd want to take with you on the road. I have 2 for this. The first being a book that I read recently, which is Amy and Rogers at the Detour. And I'm sure it's really obvious why I would want to take this on a road trip. It's set during a road trip, and I think it'd be a great fun book to read while on the road. And also Fablehaven by Brandon Mull, because it's a middle grade, it's magical, and it's quick and fun, and I think it'd just be the perfect road trip read. Question number 4, iced tea goodness. Pick a book with a cold setting, and for that I'm going with Salt to the Sea by Ruta Sepetys, which is one of my favorite reads of this year. This is not maybe your typical summer read. I think that you should read this any time of the year though. It's like perfect for any time because it's just a great book. This is set during World War II. You're following different perspectives, and it's just educational, beautiful, and eye-opening, and just a great read that I recommend to anybody. Also, the setting is freezing, and while I was reading this book I was like, I need some hot cocoa because I am cold just reading this. Question number 5, nasty sunburn. I always get those in the summer because this girl don't tan, she just burn. And that is pick a book you really disliked so far this year. And for this I have 2, and which is pretty good because I haven't really disliked any, severely disliked any books this year. So the ones I just didn't enjoy were Soundless by Rochelle Mead and The Hunt by Wendy Higgins, if I'm thinking The Hunt. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's called The Hunt. I just didn't enjoy those books. They weren't my cup of tea. Last question is sizzling read. Recommend one of your favorite books. So I'm gonna recommend probably my favorite book that I've read so far this year. And it's also probably many people's favorite book this year or so far. It's super popular. Y'all probably are tired of hearing about it. But it is A Court of Mist and Fury by Sarah J. Maas. This book was so good. I'm still not over it. Yeah, there are some problems. Yeah, the book is messy, but I just love it. And although I know a lot of people didn't like the first book, I would still so just jump into this book. It is 1,000 times better. The characters are so well developed, and the storyline just goes in this amazing direction that I just am so excited to get the last book, I believe, because I think it's a trilogy, but I am so excited, and this book was just phenomenal. And I think about it, still kind of in a reading slump with it because I haven't read a lot, and it's because of this book. Just because this book is just so great. So everything I pick up, I'm like, it's not A Court of Mist and Fury. Just pick this up if you haven't, or the series, it's so good. Also, it is a very sizzling read, very sizzling. So that was a Summer Lovin' book tag. If you want to do this, go ahead and do it, and I would hurry because summer is running out. And if you want to tell me any of your answers to these questions, I would love to know. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you in my next one.